Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that pure magic. Look at my beautiful students. We stayed out through so much junk on this fascinating August 17. Market is rallying. Look at that. We discussed that price came to the end of the minor trend and only silly trader would ever get out of the trade at this level, not an option. This is extremely important moment on S&P. I warned you what we discussed with students before trading room open. This is institutional support. I warned you, institutions continue buying this market with vengeance. I warned you, if you ever short near your success rate less than 5%. This is exact same identical level you're witnessing in front of you currently on Netflix. Remember this? Identical strategy, identical level. No surprise. Everyone is seeing this? Is that possible? Absolutely. Price action remains the same on any instrument, any time frame. If you understand the importance of this level, you are respecting this as your target and you're moving your stop outside of break-even. So, what is 2 points on S&P? On one lot, $100. On 10 lots, $1,000. On 20 lots, $2,000. Are you respecting this as your target or you continue speculating and dreaming of random points? Instantly in day trading room, you're witnessing the accuracy of the method. Instantly you're witnessing the importance of playing by the rules. In the course you learn that this is crucial target, no matter what you trade. And moving your stop outside of break-even is everything, because if you don't, your success rate drops to 20%. This is exact same identical level as you witnessed in the play on S&P monthly in 2015 and 2016. Brutal correction. This is your investment chart. Present in the trading room since the open of the website in 2011. This is what we start Fibonacci class with. If this chart is not your cup of tea, you use Fibonacci levels for long-term investment decisions. And let me remind you what happened in the trading room yesterday. Remember that? Bullish news on oil? Levels identified weeks in advance? If you missed the video, give yourself a favor and watch one, as my bias was firmly bearish. Buying into decision point 1, never an option. Buying at reversal zone will never work. That was bullish news on oil also. What you choose to trade, absolutely up to you. Formula remains the same. Risk management is the difference. As S&P respecting this level, depending on how you placed your trade, 2 points later. Stop outside of break-even. This is next target. And that's the power of knowledge. And that's the power of discipline. And that's picture perfect reminder why my students are my friends for life. Whom I'm meeting in New York next weekend. Whom I met with Asia 2 months ago. Who I met in Europe last year. From beginner trader to hedge fund trader. And in many countries and many states. Stop outside of break-even, not to be ignored. Clear on that? So all the nonsense that's coming out on the news doesn't mean a thing. All the spiel from Trump doesn't mean a thing if Fibonacci support is present. I don't care if it's Trump. I don't care if it's Kim Jong, if it's Hillary, if it's monkey that's running this world, as it all comes down to ego and greed. The only thing I care about is you and Fibonacci. Everything else, background noise. So, don't buy at reversal zone as I warned you since Monday, as I warned you yesterday morning. Buy before. Buy with institutions. Institutional bias, firmly bullish. And that's the magic of the price and Fibonacci. What you choose to trade, absolutely up to you. This is a trade the students are in. This is a trade we discussed with students. Very different targets. Take a look. Boom. They are not on this chart, they are on different chart. They entered at 24.55. Life is magic if you know where to trade. This is crucial Fibonacci resistance. Look at that. You accomplish consistent results, you know extremely well. Adding lot size consistently, not the number of trades, is a key to your success, always and forever. How many trades per week do you need? Not many. 80% of the week we stayed out through massive junk, we stayed out through massive fluff. And as I continue warning you, institutions continue buying this market. Institutions continue adding to the positions. Chart present in front of you for years helped you identify bullish trend inception levels, bullish trend big problem area, end of minor trend. As marathon mile 26, I ran quite a few marathons, reached institutional resistance, but price is struggling here for the last 6 weeks. My goodness! Institutions continue buying this market. Life is magic if you play by the rules. Look at that! How many points per day do you need? In the course you learn to spend less than 2 hours in front of the screen, and this is picture perfect reminder. Reversal zone is reached 4 or 5 points later. In the course you learn to work less than 10 hours per week. In the course you learn to separate correction from reversal. In the course you learn that success in life depends on quality, never on quantity. And this is picture perfect example. How much fluff we stayed out is unbelievable. The entire morning I warned you. This is institutional support. Only silly, trigger-happy cowboys short near. We identified this institutional support in the course months in advance. We discussed this institutional support this morning with students. We discussed that this will be very interesting days that will test you to the core of knowledge of price action. 10 hours per week, not exhausting. All you have to do, play by the rules. Clear on that? And that remains a key. Fibonacci reversal zone is reached. Good idea to adjust your trail. Good idea to remember why I named this level reversal zone. Right now price can collapse completely, as it's done on Euro, as it's done on Apple, as it's done on Netflix, as it's done on Tesla, despite exceeding market cap of GM and Ford. Knowing what to do with your position, knowing where the end of the minor trend is everything. As well as gold. Identical structure, as you're witnessing every morning on S&P. Except the chart on gold been present in front of you for years. Exact same level. Exact same formula. Different strategy. So, if you decide to join us, good idea to review everything on the website. Good idea to identify and review everything under Learn, as you will be joining course with beginners, retail and hedge fund traders in US and abroad, who know extremely well that the only thing that's constant is price action and Fibonacci. Indicators trigger happiness and news will never work. So pretty please do review everything on the website, and remember, all the classes are live, only modules are supplemental. Group education 8 weeks, courses 4, I extended to 8 if you decide to take a break. I'm with students at least 4-5 days per week. Key classes on Monday and Friday. Private mentoring Thursday and Friday, booked for year and a half. If you're thinking about signing up for private mentoring, pretty please give me a favor, speak with me first. Courses discounted. If you're a retail trader, you're paying 10 times less than hedge funds. Group education 32.77. Private mentoring 79.77. And pretty please do listen to students on the testimonials and see what's possible if you play by the rules. Ed in the course now. He's an options trader. Look at that. Can you do that? Ed had done that. Day trading not your cup of tea and you're an options trader, why not? Look at that. I have hundreds and hundreds of account statements from traders. This is before the start of the course, this is after. Trader who recognized knowledge and psychology is everything in life. Everything else, background noise. And that's the reason my students, my dearest friends for life. Tachi is here this morning. And that's what matters to me, what my students do. Clear on that? You wanna trade like Tachi? Join us in the course. And pretty please, always and forever, listen to students. Because if they can do it, so can you. The only difference if you trade options, if you trade Forex, or if you trade futures, choice is yours. No other website has audio testimonies from students. My students, my dearest friends for life. If you have any questions, pretty please do contact me. All the info on the info@fibinstitute.com or 925-257-4298. Ladies and gentlemen, trading room is closed. I wish you a spectacular afternoon and I look forward to seeing you in the course. Trading room will reopen on Monday. We start from scratch on Monday. Look forward to seeing you in the course. Feel free to call or email me anytime, and I promise I will call or email you as soon as I can. Thank you, traders. Adios.